Hi friends, it's Erin from the Home Sanctuary. I just got back from picking up some some herbs to start a medicinal herb garden, and I wanted to just show you what I have here. This was one of 2 deliveries. The first delivery is early spring, beginning April, and I'm going to pick up some more, which will be the beginning of May once it's a little bit warmer to plant. So I'll probably be doing a second video about those, as well as showing how to plant and giving some herbal profiles about each one. So let me turn this camera around and I'll show you what I have here today. Okay, so in the first tray, these ones in the back, this is horseradish. I just thought it would be really fun to try to grow some horseradish, and then these are some rhubarb. So I'm trying to get a lot of perennial vegetables growing, so we got to find a spot to plant the rhubarb. And then this tray and this tray are mostly medicinal herbs. Mullein is a calming and soothing plant that's great for upper respiratory conditions. The leaves and flowers are used, and that has a cool effect on the body, whereas the roots have a warming effect on the body. You can use it to make teas or tinctures, just to make sure you get the fine little hairs strained, because they can cause irritation to the throat. There are no known contradictions when you use it properly. Arnica is planted in front of the mullein, and it'll turn into a beautiful yellow plant. It's a member of the daisy family, and it's great to use in ointments and creams to help soothe the muscle and reduce pain and inflammation. Here are some photographs of what the plant will look like, the mullein and the arnica, after it is full grown, and it'll be a beautiful yellow color. Feverfew has antispasmodic properties, so it's traditionally used to help with migraines. It grows into beautiful little white flowers, but it does have some contradictions and can interact with pharmaceutical medication. So it's always wise to always check with your medical practitioner before taking any herbs. Next, I planted marshmallow. Marshmallow grows into a beautiful, tall, perennial plant. You can use the roots, the leaves, and the flowers. And it has anti-inflammatory and diuretic properties. So it's traditionally used as a soothing and cooling plant to help reduce inflammation in upper respiratory tracts, and you can use it to make teas and tinctures, especially good for dry coughs. Skullcap is a nervine and has a very interesting history. The Cherokee and the Iroquois and several different Native American tribes use this to treat anything from kidney problems, diarrhea, smallpox, and even rabies. I can link some of the research below. You've probably heard of St. John's wort used as an antidepressant. It's also an anti-inflammatory and has anti-cancer effects. It's going to be a beautiful yellow flower, so I'm going to have lots of yellow flowers in my garden. Catnip is great for more than just cats. It has antispasmodic, nervine, and sedative properties, and when you harvest it, you use the leaves and also the flowers. It's great to use for colds and flu, to reduce anxiety and sleep issues, PMS, menstrual cramps, and it can be turned into a tea or a tincture. Catnip is also very easy to grow. Another plant I have is horseradish, and although it's probably not really an herb, I planted it because I want to use it when I make fire cider. Wormwood is a bitter, and it's used to make a bitter tonic, helpful at stimulating the appetite and aiding in digestion. It's also great to help treat a variety of parasites because it has the anti-parasitic properties. It's generally not good to be used long term, and you want to use the dry parts of the herb to create a tea.
Evening primrose oil, which comes from the seeds, is popular in the treatment for menstrual cramps and other menstrual symptoms. The Native Americans would eat the entire plant. The entire plant is edible, from the roots to the leaves to the stems. Elecampane is traditionally used in fighting infection and clearing thick mucus from the bronchial system. It's an herb that reaches deep into the lungs to help to get things moving. It also has great anti-inflammatory properties. I personally found this to be very helpful when recovering from a certain bug that happened around 2020, if you know what I mean. Thanks for joining me as I start my medicinal herb garden. I look forward to seeing how the flowers look as they bloom and spread out. This information in the video is intended for educational purposes only and not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure a disease. It's important to do your own research and consult your doctor before adding herbs to your diet. Okay, friends, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.